Hey guys, Salty Will, back at it. So I tried out the Warrior Titan, got to level 44, died in hardcore at the Forge boss. I got the Witch to Act 2 boss, died there, ran out of potions, just died. Both those examples I could have escaped out and retried the bosses, but it was worth playing through because I want to get the hardcore experience. And then this guy, I'm in Act 1 right now, so I'm trying out the Mercenary. Feels a little awkward, a little slow. I think I just got through the... Yeah, I got through the 3 graveyard bosses. So now I'm like in the town area / gotta do the ritual stuff. So let's go ahead and launch it up. My goal would be tonight to be Act 3. If he dies for whatever reason, either I start a new hardcore character or just go do endgame with my Titan. Alright, so this shows that we're in the farmland, but we need to go back actually. And we're going to go back to hunting grounds. And we're going to make our way to the ritual area. Again, we can skip that area, but might as well complete it. Get the full experience. And then, so my build right now is just built up on cold and shattered them. So that's kind of basic. It feels like a shotgun build. And if I kill him one hit, then I can just do this, whatever. And then also have like this automatic shit that bounces around. It's kind of cool. So, a few different playstyles to go with. That one hits a little harder, so. But you gotta like keep switching through the ammo types. And then, oh yeah, I keep forgetting my grenades. Pretty good. I added a lot of extra AoE to it. Not extra damage, but AoE. It seems like it does enough damage already. So yeah. I don't think Merc will be the class I end up playing in number 2. But they might have a companion, which could be fun. Because companion feels a lot like Diablo 2, where you had your own personal bodyguard or merc the whole time. So anyways, we'll see what happens, but let's go ahead and find this area. Alright, cool. That's what I was looking for right here. And this area seems a little bit difficult on hardcore too, because like you have the extra chaos damage in this area, so it hurts quite a bit. So I've had a few near-death experiences here in hardcore. But if you don't get hit by the chaos, then nothing to worry about. Well, it looks like maybe we'll shoot him from up here. Cool. I'm not used to playing a ranged character. Let's use this one real quick. This one's nice because it breaks armor too. You got the ice meter right there. Alright, dead. Dead is good. Now, I gotta figure out what I want to build, right? I don't got too much armor. And I haven't looked it up online, but like reload speed, is this faster if I have cooldown recovery rate? Might be. So you got increased area effect right here. So probably want to get these ones right here, cooldown recovery rate. You get the attack speeds right here as well. But if I go this route right here, I get all this attack speed going on. If I go down here, you get attack speed and accuracy, right? 5% increased dexterity right here. That might be a good one to get for this class. And this is like a close range thing, so that's cool, but probably not needed. So a few factors go here, and this is leech is instant, whatever. And I don't know if there's a one-handed version of the crossbow. So if there is, maybe I'll end up taking that because you can do dual wielding speed. That's kind of cool. And then over here you have the extra attack damage, but you also have to slow down. I think same thing the warrior has. So quite a few different routes to go, but for right now, let's keep it basic. I think cooldown speed reduction is nice, and then getting the AoE right there is pretty sweet. So if I get my attack speed up and that up, maybe I can just constantly just spam this instantly. We'll see how that works. The freeze one seems really nice though. Just gets them all stuck. And that's the AoE stuff I gotta watch out for, the chaos damage. Nobody likes chaos damage. At least you could dodge it. A little bit swarmed right here, but I'm just going to drop these down. Alright. It's something similar to shotgun. Like when you're up close, you hit them all with pellets, you do more damage. Unlike a shotgun, though, I think it does damage equally as far. But the more pellets you hit them with, the more damage it does. Gotta pay attention to chaos. Alright, so let's go ahead and get through this area. And then the last part of Act 1 is really fun. Now, is there a use case where I'd want to use the bow with the Merc instead of the crossbow? Did I get them all? I think so. Alright, so let's go ahead. Oh, this is 150. It's more life than I'm doing right now. Well, let's go back to town, sell my stuff, and I'll pick up more stuff. I might as well save bow for now, because I'm not sure if I'd want to use it. Like, probably can't use the same skill set I'm using right now, the bolts. Yeah, that wouldn't make sense. So my skills wouldn't be useful. There he is. I don't want that. Don't want the hammer. Don't want that. Well, mine already does more damage, so whatever. And this is 154 seconds. Sure, why not? Hey, Mr. Blue, how are you doing? Trying out Merc tonight. How are you doing?
Yes, I've collected these over time. What do you think? Oh, I like this one.
No, it's not bad. Don't need it though. Yeah, Fire War would be fun, right? The only challenge though, Mr. Blue, that you gotta think of, which I don't know how to do either, is because I tried Warrior out in PoE 1, is you need physical damage to life leech, right? So if you can't life leech, you gotta find a way to get a lot of life regeneration somehow other ways. So think about that one. I need to think about it myself. But I was thinking about fire as well. But if you go full fire, you're not gonna get life leech. Because life leech, for warrior at least, generally you get it from physical damage. Okay, that was close. Let's get these guys dead real quick. Got a little crowded in there, which is not good. But fire sounds like fun, so I'm going to say that. Fire looks like a lot of fun. But I'm just curious, what's a good way to get life back if you're going full fire? Well, there's one that makes it so you do pure fire damage. Avatar of Fire. And that turns all your skills to fire damage. Yeah, I'll show you this real quick. So, you have the option right here in the beginning of the warrior tree to add fire damage right here. So you can gain fire damage right here, burning strikes. But you also have this option right here, Avatar of Fire. So 75% of damage converted to fire damage. Deal no non-fire damage. So you'd be doing 100% fire. Well, do less fire damage. But then you want to take skills like this that you ignore, like their magnitude of fire inflict. Like, so you get this. Penetrates fire damage resistance right here. And then you want to get stuff like this that increases the chance to ignite. So you're igniting more damage against, increased damage against burning enemies. There's a bunch of fire skills you can take. My main thing is, how do you get your life back? Because I've relied heavily on leech. My last build. So if you're not leeching, what's a good way to get your life back? So anyways, it seems like a fun build. Worth trying, right? But I'm just curious how it work out. And it might work out great. This is kind of nice, be able to shoot people from the top like this. Kind of like a little sniper right there. See, all this chaos right here is not good. Switching this real quick, and let's go this. Alright, those guys were not nice to me. There's a way to leech without physical damage, but I don't know how to do it. Ah, get another level. Alright, let's go ahead and get this one. So I added increased area effect and cooldown recovery rate. Need to use this one because that's penetration on. Alright, let's get this going. I'm mainly worried about the chaos damage right there, so I'm gonna try to get these guys. King of the Mist. Come down. Let's go ahead and get rid of his armor. His armor is now gone. Alright, let's get this going. Alright. Drop the grenades. Drop the grenades. More. Oop. Let's get him frozen. Drop more grenades. Not good. Alright, we're gonna freeze them. Dead. Exalted Orb, okay, that's good. And I'm just gonna go ahead and use it as my ring. Again, using all these Exalted early is not like the best idea, but whatever. I've already found 5 Exalted in this league. That's actually pretty lucky. Yeah, but if you had a fire team, Mr. Blue, it might be great. And plus they're making changes to it, right? So you never know. I don't need any of these things. Well, let's just grab this one, why not? Alright, so 1. Alright, good essence. And let's just drop this. Got him. Alright. No room for a skull. Let's get it now. Okay, so now I get some spirit. Herald Thunder. Okay. I've never tried Herald Thunder yet, so let's go ahead and see what it says. Let's try it. Everyone says what Herald Thunder is so good, right? So let's try it out. What's it do? So I gotta shock the enemies though. So I need to add lightning damage to my attacks. So I'm just gonna put lightning on my bow then if I have a way to do so.
So the cultures take you.
That's all I need for the boss. Actually, no, Already had 25 cold resistance. Yeah, I'll just take it. Why not? All right, identify stuff.
Hello. None of it's junk. Yeah, sure.
Let's get rid of these things.
Off your ends.
All right, level 10 weapon. You get no more physical damage. It'd all be fire if you did fire avatar. Avatar fire, whatever it is. I don't have a way to add lightning to my weapon right now. Yeah, Volta grenade over there. Cool. So eventually I can do like a lightning build or ice build. It's kind of nice. Cool. So let's go ahead and put these things away. So I got some runes right here. Might as well add extra damage for now. Goal is to make it Act 2 tonight, so just make myself a little stronger. Alright. This one's only level 4 armor, so I'm not going to keep that. Let's go ahead and see what this guy sells now.
Take a look.
My armor's at 83, not bad. This one's 96. That's basic. Alright, this is evasion's 93, so maybe I want to do evasion instead. I guess your life, fire resistance, lightning resist. Yeah, let's do that then.
That's a good one.
Done. My gloves are Vision 12. So my armor went down a little bit, my evasion went up quite a bit, so that's what it is. But my passives apply to both armor and evasion, so makes this fine. So you get some life regeneration right here, which might be good to take. At least I'm taking this one. I don't do melee damage, so I'm not going to take these ones, of course. Does it increase damage? Dexterity, strength. So this one definitely makes sense to go up. So this one has reduced attack speed. So the mercenary class, like the warrior class, has reduced attack speeds. But they also have a lot of attack speeds near them. So let's go ahead and take the waypoint. Now we gotta go to town. And let me check, I gotta do my message real quick. Just had a baby, so gotta check once in a while. So we're good. Like, my baby's asleep right now. My wife will ask me if she needs help too, but, you know, gotta check on that.
Freeze!
So this Herald Thunder's not gonna do anything right now because I'm not doing any lightning damage. I got a yellow Greaves, so check that out. Armor's 22. That one's already better when I have. Nope. But yeah, Mr. Blue, I'll look more into the, you know, Fire Warrior stuff. I'm very curious about it myself. How to like, make it work. Alright, I'm definitely going to get my attack speed up after I get my next recovery rate down. This corn stalks part's really fun. They don't really do that much of this in the game like this. It's kind of cool to barely see the bad guys. I do see the enemy's health above them, which helps them make them stand out a little more. Definitely have to get a way to get more lightning damage though. Well, if I have more spirit stuff back at base, maybe I'll try out different passive. Because the ice one would have made more sense to start off with, so I should have checked into that. Hey Brooklyn, I'm already working on it. Thank you for letting me know. I should have stream overlays and all that stuff done in a week or two. So Mr. Blue, or everybody else watching in general, is they're doing a live stream, I think, is it Thursday this week? Where they announced the what's the next patch is gonna do? It's this week. I think it's at 12 noon on Thursday. So I'll be checking that out. So I gotta make sure I find the loot box while I'm here too. This isn't another spot before. Got a Regal Shred, nice. Yeah, Druid would be a lot of fun. It looks really cool. And I'm kind of tempted to... I'm going to jump out of the game for a second. Let's see... So this quick. I kind of am tempted to buy this outfit because I want to play Druid. So if we go to shop right here, specials today, they have this bear outfit. I don't know if it's going to be available in PoE 2, but that'd be fun to play as a bear that could turn into a bear. It's a little like bear outfit. Turn this volume down. It looks like a very old outfit, but they'll probably make it look better for PoE 2. But you can like just wear a bear outfit and then turn to a bear. I don't know. That'd be kind of fun. But anyways, yeah, Druid looks like a lot of fun, so I'm interested in that. Yeah, so you can always buy PoE equipment from the PoE 1 store. But doesn't mean it's available in PoE 2 though. Like my pet right there, the fox thing, that's a PoE 1 pet. Alright, cool. I found the loot box over here. And I think I get some more skill points for this too. Smith, what class do you play right now?
You found my, I think
Okay.
I'm not one for music, but to each their own.
This one's not bad for a mixed class on armor and that. So I need attack speed, I think. This is actually pretty good too. It's pretty cool, but I think attack speed is most important right now. And I can go this route, which is good. Then I get the 6% right there too, right? But I think for time being, due to my level, I don't necessarily want to waste a point. Maybe waste a point's not the right word. I don't want to waste a skill point getting into dexterity right now when I don't need it. But I can get strength right there and 10 dexterity if I go this route. A lot of damage right there too. Well, I got 10% more damage right there I could do. But that's a long route to get to here. What's this do? This is one-handed damage, which I'm not doing one-handed damage in a moment. Okay, this gives you a lot of accuracy. Okay, so this skill point right here would actually be pretty nice though. If the new Mercenary has like a minion, essentially, that fights with them, you'd always have an ally in your presence. Okay, so new Mercenary Ascendancy might be pretty good. So, Mr. Blue, what's the question? So the more physical damage you have, the more fire damage. It's the more any damage you have. Avatar of Fire is every damage gets converted to fire. It just converts all your damage to fire. So this one's if you killed recently, which could be good. Any damage you have, fire, physical, lightning, ice, chaos, all becomes fire. So anything that you increases fire. Alright, well these are good, but I need speed at the moment. I have 2 skill points? Okay. Let's do this. I forgot to level up last time. No, I just got the book, actually. Never mind. Yeah. So look at this right here. So this is any damage you do. So you probably do 75% of fire damage as well. But any damage you do becomes fire damage.
Dodge this.
I mean, that's how I read it, at least. That's how it worked in PoE 1. But it sounds like you get only 75% of damage for fire damage, too, which is kind of weird. I thought you would get like 100% of the fire damage, and 75% everything else gets converted. It's kind of cool though. You can actually see like their ailments, which I didn't pay attention to that much beforehand. But like, this guy's frozen, 77% frozen. All right, gain a level. Let's just add more speed. Mr. Blue, you could probably modify your current character you have right now and see how that works.
All in a day's work.
Got him. I don't want cheap viewers. I want great viewers. I really like this map right here. I wish it was used in endgame. Just feels fun. Alright, we're at the village now. Gotta kill Executioner.
So the other one was right.
Alright, he's feeling a little bit more fun that I've put more attack speed on him. Let's mess around with this. And on the live stream that GGG's doing this week, you get a free guillotine drop as well. Like a finisher. So this is my third hardcore character, and I'm working on a video talking about the experience I had with Warrior, Witch, and then Mercenary. So I'm hoping to have the video done by Wednesday. Trying to get 1 to 2 videos done a week now, in addition to streaming, and some shorts in between. He's dead. Get out of the gunsling way, or else I'm dead. A little crowded. Get out of there. Get out of the guillotine way. A little crowded right here. And he's dead. You guys have all died too. Got her. Okay. I gotta go back to town and talk to her again. In PoE 2, I'm doing solo self-found right now. So all my stuff is found by myself. Now, when you've played a few rounds, though, you keep your hardcore stash, though. Right? So a lot of these were kept from my previous guys who have died. So, but everything in solo self-found is from your own character. Let me see if I can do something else in here. So, My warrior, my end game warrior is not self found because we're in the same league. Self found just means you can't use the marketplace or trade, right? And you're kind of like a league by yourself, right? I can't invite other people to play with me. It's a solo mode essentially. Like if I go to J, I don't know if I can invite someone to my party or not, but I can't like trade. I don't have the trade option on here. Maybe not. Maybe. But my endgame warrior is not self-found. That's just standard. This guy's hardcore right now. See, hardcore, solo self-found league. And if he dies, he goes to standard solo self-found league. And then you can transfer him over to trade league if you want. Anyways, I'm going to switch over to Herald of Ash. What's Warbanner do? Let's try Warbanner, actually. I've never tried this one out.
The village must owner's house. You've take a pun. Deal. Not bad.
Okay.
Later.
Yeah, so like, wait, so hopefully my guy doesn't die, but if he dies, I delete him. You don't have to. I'm going to delete him because I'm not going to keep him for my endgame stuff. But if he dies, I'll just go ahead and delete him, and then he's dead to me, right? But I'm treating it as a, even though hardcore is not permanent death, which I thought it was, but you lose your hardcore status, right? So you can only be in hardcore if you haven't died. Like if I type in my deaths, died 0 times. If I died 1 time, I'd be out of it, right?
By decree of the Count of Ogre.
So how do I see my valor? Oh, it's right there. 4. Okay. So I'm building up valor. So I got 18 valor. Okay, now I got this up here. So Warbanner does that. Not too exciting. Yeah, I'm wondering if they bring more weapons in the game, right? That'd also be fun. Well, I feel much weaker all of a sudden. I gotta say, I don't like this banner that much. It's not horrible, but it doesn't last that long. You gotta actively use it. But I guess if you're like crowded, might be situations where you won't use it. All right. Let's go ahead and add more damage then, since I'm feeling kind of weak. Well, damage. Then we'll add the elements stuff here. I want to see something real quick. Okay. Are these guys blocking? Is that why I'm doing less damage? Yeah, they have a shield. That's probably why. I forgot, I'm not used to fighting enemies with shields because I use slam build for warrior. I think warrior slams ignore shield. Yeah, see, I'm not doing any damage to those guys. The explosions do. See, I don't have to worry about that with warrior. That's why it's confusing me with damage. I'm like, why aren't they dying? Because they're fucking blocking. Right? If they block, they're not going to die. Alright. Block them up there. Alright. That worked. Just bounce the freaking grenades off the wall. It'll be fine. So, Mr. Blue, if you could use a different weapon with the warrior, would you use an axe or a sword? Or you want to stick with just mace? Yeah, mace is pretty fun. Might try out axes. Yeah, I feel much weaker in this area than I was before. I need to do something to make my weapon stronger. But like I said, a mercenary definitely is fun too, right? But I definitely feel warrior is my favorite class. All right, now we're getting to the part where I could, die, right?
This place is right fancy. Gold is wasted on the rich.
A sword and axe are both speed. Axe has more rage though. So if you just go right here, axe you can get plus 10 to maximum rage on hit, right? And then you get onslaught, which gives you 20% increased skill speed and movement speed. So rage is about speed and rage, right? Sword's got like damage stuff going on, right? And speed. Then they have the reduced chance to block against sword attacks. So those enemies that was having trouble with shields earlier, the sword's gonna get by them, I guess, a little bit easier. But like right now, I have to use my grenade skills to get past the blocks, or I have to stun them up. Hey Quan, thanks for stopping by. If you need help with baby, let me know. We just had a baby a few weeks ago. Quan's my wife, if that wasn't apparent. Warbreaker focuses more on shouts and blocking and totems. But I like Titan a lot. I think it'd be easier to do a two-handed weapon with Titan.
All in a day's work.
I definitely like the Titan kit better than that one. Alright, Blue, see you soon. Alright, Candle Boy.
First ones. Yeah, I remember.
Also break his armor real quick. Oops. Oh shit, that hurt. Alright, he's dead.
Always did say religion is dangerous.
And this one more life. Okay, good. Cool, cool. Got more life. He's dead. Let's keep going.
Stop 'em in their tracks.
Another level. Sweet. More levels, the better, right? Alright, so I got the extra damage, which is good. I meant cooldown time would be good too. I want to make my way this way, but I don't want to go all the way around that way, right? So let's go ahead and get more element damage. It requires 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It requires 1, 2, 3. It's faster to go this route right here. Regenerate more life, too. Hmm. 2, 3. Yeah, I'll have to figure it out the way I want to go right here. Takes 1, 2, and then I can start getting those speeds back up again. Let's do recover. The full recovery is always a good one to do. Alright, so... gotta go this way. Level 16, okay.
You can rest when you're dead. Keep digging. That's him. Soon. Very soon. This'll stop him.
Alright, almost his boss. love Act 1's design though. I said it every time. I love the gothic theme to it. I want more levels like this in the game. Alright, we got the stairs. This guy's stunned quite a bit, actually. I almost died to warrior, my warrior, because of those guys. Let's be careful not to get too crowded. 'Cause if I get overwhelmed, I'm gonna die. Those guys do a lot of damage. Alright, dead.
Who's next?
The time is nigh. Our triumph is at hand.
I'm just curious how this boss will play out. Not there. Alright, getting a little busy over here. Let's just do this. Not enough damage though. There you go. Cool, we're almost to the boss. Do or die time, right? Look quiet over here. Shouldn't there be bad guys down here? It's empty. Hey Blue, welcome back. Almost to the boss.
Here it comes!
A little crowded over here. Got him. A few more guys over here. Dead.
Gotta stay quick on my feet.
Grenades do a decent amount of damage. Let's see how easy these guys freezes or not, because like this boss does ice damage, right? My resistance for cold is shit, actually. That's not good. I do have the ice charm in my kit though, so that should help. But my ice reduction is not good. Or cold resistance, whatever.
Stop them in their tracks!
Almost. Okay. There he is over there. I'm pretty close to level though, so let's see if we get a level real quick. Got a helmet. Exile the door. Added to the ring. Added more vision rating, maybe? I'm not sure. That's fine. Not amazing, but whatever. 3517. This one's it's got energy shield, which this one's probably better for my class. Oh, it's got cold resistance too. Life gains not as much. Less critical hit chance. It's level 5. So let's go to 32. Lose my energy shield if I get this. What else does this one do? Increase critical hit chance. So does my damage go down at all? Let's go permafrost damage. Bolts 23. Didn't change. And my life's at 366. 378. And my still checker here. Yeah, I think the benefit outweighs this. Alright, not bad. Intelligence, cold resist. Yes, that's correct. That's why I'm playing a hardcore character right now. Just to, make it a little harder. Not harder, but like, hey, if I delete these characters, I don't care, right? Because the league's about to end. About to gain a level, but I don't feel like hunting around everywhere for bad guys. Let's just fight the boss. But now I got 18% cold resist. Better than before.
Don't stop. The beast hungers.
No, you get nothing. New league, you start from scratch. Everybody's equal ground. Start from scratch. You keep your old character though, separate league though. Alright. That hurts actually pretty bad. We'll just freeze him. Okay. Hopefully this doesn't die. Not a nice lady, huh? He's got me close a few times. Okay. Okay. All right. This is a close one. It was easier with the witch and then the warrior for sure. Fuck. Not good. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. That's not good. Whew. Got him. Whew. That was not good for that guy. I thought I was gonna die. It was much easier playing that guy and the witch and the warrior. I wouldn't say I'm all night on PoE 2, but up to like midnight. I still have to wake up and take care of the baby tomorrow. Yeah, that was close.
Yes. Find her. Please. Stop the madness.
Because it's a balancing act, right? Like, my wife's taking care of the baby right now, but I could help out throughout the night. And during the day, spend time with the baby and all that too. But definitely getting a decent amount of hours into the game still. Yeah. Identify stuff.
What have we got? Here's what I've got.
Don't need that. That's pretty good mace though. That one seemed better. Get rid of that one. Alright, this is much better I have right now. Yeah, I should be using this one. Especially some things I want in there, but it's good. To be honest, I don't know, because like it doesn't tell you like their stats, right? Unless someone has it posted online, I don't know how to, check that. And I don't like that. I don't like the war banner at all. Go ahead and get rid of this one. We'll add this one for now, Herald of Ash. This triggers by default. Like this one requires you to... Seems pretty cool, but I'm not going to let lightning bolts. This one just any attack does stuff, so...
How can I advise? Trail of corruption. The Countess has escaped.
But I'm sure some bosses are weak at other elements, but I don't know how to find out. Unless somebody has like the data mine information somewhere. So now I'm going to fight the hyena boss. Oh yeah, getting a level nice. Alright, level gained. Let's just get the elements going. All elements. This seems pretty nice, right? Well, yeah, a league reset's going to make the game very fresh again. Alright, got a checkpoint over here. Some money, dead bodies, some beetles. I should definitely look for different skills. Like, I like this freeze one, but it's very slow. I want to see what his other skills do later on.
Stop them in their tracks.
almost did a hyena boss. But yeah, like the last boss though, he does ice damage, I believe, right? He does the chilling freeze and like that. So I was assuming he might have been harder to freeze, but that was not the case.
Not yet.
Grenades are definitely a good way to clear out the mass enemies though. Is it up here? Nope, dead end. So we'll keep going. Let's check over here. No, not over here. Where is it at? Well, there's a checkpoint over there, but that's by the beginning. So let's go ahead and hook over here.
Need more time.
Alright, still no boss. We'll get to him next. Soon, I mean. This kit would definitely be way too slow without the grenades. The grenades are working pretty nicely. Yeah, these attacks are a little bit slow, so I might try out some other skills pretty soon. Mix it up. Like this one's like, doesn't do much. Breaks armor, which is nice, but does almost no damage. I can't even hit those guys. This is the basic attack right there. Fancy. Alright, no hyena boss yet. Alright, I went around the whole map, no hyena boss. Looks like it's right back in the beginning then. Need to experience this, no problem, but oof, sometimes it's easy to get lost. Alright, looks like I'm gonna try to just go right here. Might just be in the beginning. Could be down there, but I doubt it. It's probably where I said it was. Okay, so let's go back to the checkpoint. I got down here, I get down here. Okay. Let's try over here. I found the secret area. Those guys with warriors and mace is pretty easy because you have like, such great AoE. It's because I'm using right now has AoE, but it's like one direction. Poor hyenas, they weren't even fighting me. Well, doesn't matter, I was gonna kill them anyways. Alright, this guy can kill me, right? If he gets this big hit on me, I'm dead. Coming up. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ouch. That was not a... That was close. This guy's gonna kick my butt, I think. Oof. Okay. Let's just break his armor. Just break his armor. But I feel very weak right now. Yeah, grenades do much damage, but I need to switch my skills out. I'm not doing much damage. I lived. Barely, though. So that was too close for comfort. I made it though, right? I didn't die. And I gained a level. Let's get out of here. We'll level up. Did not like that guy at all. Alright. We'll just add these element stuff for now. So I get a level 5 gem. Maybe instead of doing permafrost bolts, we'll do ice shards. So fires at the ground. I don't really like that too much. This one's lightning. So this attack damage is only 14%. It's 31%. 21%. So fragmentation does more damage. That's good. How much does this do? Attack damage 21%. That's fire damage right there. So you have to build up heat for that. It's kind of meh. So a lot of these damages just don't do much damage at all. This would help out a lot with my grenade damage, actually. So might as well try to get my grenade up a little bit. This one does whatever. Let's get the grenades up for now. And not ideal what I have, but let's just get going to here. So the next boss is kind of dangerous. The fire boss, the lady in the tunnels.
Who goes there? You may try. Take your time, as you wish.
87 armor. Okay, it's got more armor, but this one has evasion. This one has more life, which is good. Cold, and it has lightning. So it's good for now. I'm not using those weapons anyways. It requires intelligence. It's pretty good, but I'm not using that kind of skill. So I'm 16 to 40. Let's not throw this one away. Pistache. Anything I can use from my previous build in here. $36 cold, 2 attacks, not bad. Armor 80. This one's pretty good. And it's got a socket in there too, so I could like put like more life or something in there. What else I got? Can't use any of those. 35. That's not bad. What about the belts? No belts? Okay. No uniques. Okay.
Who goes that my wares are renowned?
This is 60% reduced.
I shall
Let's go right here. Good, good. So, if you see me sweating right now, my room gets really hot in here. I need to figure that out. All right, so let's go ahead and go to the first area.
I am a premier. Sweet attempt.
Sure. All right, so now I'm going to try to go to the mines and kill Fire Lady, Grenade Lady, whatever it is. And we'll see how it goes from there.
Now what were they doing here?
Die. Got him. I might have to try out that fire skill, actually. Or lightning. It's not so bad. As long as I freeze them, I do a lot of damage in my follow-up hit. Okay, let's get these. Nice. Now, is the crossbow even used in game, or is it mostly that they switch over to quarterstaff? Because I've seen a legionnaire before, and those guys use quarterstaff, and it was like crazy. Didn't even resemble like the build I'm using right now. Got him. This freeze thing doesn't do much damage though. Yeah, it looks like I'm gonna try out some new skills pretty soon.
Killing time. Not yet.
Yeah, the elements is nice though, because I'm adding like burning to everybody too now. This class, I still say it's interesting. I'm just not sure what skills I like of it though. He's dead. It feels like after you freeze someone, it's harder to freeze them the second time. I don't know if that's true or not, but it feels that way. Sweet. Alright, almost to the mine. likely to gain 1 level. So this lady could also kill me pretty easily. So I need to be careful with that when I get to her. I'm not there apparently.
Gotta stay quick on my feet.
Oh, that's cool. They just like came out of nowhere.
Gotta stay quick on my feet.
It's dead. Sweet. I'm gonna check out the store after this because I feel kind of weak. Hopefully there's something new I can buy.
No room.
I hear you. My wares are. I shall put this to use.
All right, 1237. Level 10, level 16 bill. Not level 16 bow or whatever we call it. So damage is not great, but yeah, if I get some newer, it'll be better than what I have now. Ten and 30. Still not better than what I have right now. I had a pretty good roll on there, and there's a lot of stuff on it, got too. $27, $21.
Blessings.
Okay. Let's relook at my skill sets I could use. Level 6. So I can't use those. This off. So there's less damage. Okay, I need to keep that. Nothing I technically need. And I don't really want to pump this one up at the moment because, well, I'm probably gonna find another bow relatively soon. Like, this one's shit, actually. Oh.
I shot. I bet a load of weapons came out of this place.
Alright, so this lady could be the death of me, right? She might kill my hardcore character. Does a lot of damage. So I break a lot more armor if they're frozen. So I can do is, well, let's do that one first. So one way to do it is I freeze them, break their armor, then I use this skill right here to attack the frozen. Yeah, just shreds their armor that way. It's kind of cool. But this does a lot of damage right there too. Ah, man. I didn't see that. Could have died just by a grenade. That one does so little damage, but it still kills him. My main thing I fear is just getting hit by a grenade from this boss. She runs up at you and just wrecks you. Trying to say your name, but I appreciate the follow. Alright, so we're almost to the mine boss. Hey, Riley Jack, would you mind adding me? I have my Discord server in the chat. I could try adding your name, but I have my Discord information in chat, the chat, but the description. What class do you play as? This guy's going. Let's switch ammo types. Yep. It's always harder to freeze second time.
One down. Who's next?
Still dead though. Let's get you dead. Yeah, I guess you just get a few shots in, break their armor a lot, then switch ammo types. All right, this is a lady that's not so nice. She's already hurting a little bit. God. Whew. Let's get her frozen. Break her armor again. Switch that. Got. Whew. All right, keep it frozen her. She's not freezing that easily, but let's get her going. I missed it in time. Fuck. No! No, no. Whew. That was so close. Oh, I got so close to dying right there. Jesus. Whew, man. I don't know how close I was dying, but that was on the verge of death right there. Almost lost my hardcore character. Oh man. Whew. I'm alive though. She's not. That's all matters, right? What? God damn, that was close. Anything interesting from her? No.
Who goes there? My wares, I'll unburden you.
I got a level 6 gem. Do I try this one out? It's fast attack speed. So these ones might be fun to try out later. So let's stick with what I have for now. Okay, this one just does a lot of damage versus frozen. Let's go ahead and get this one up. Okay.
Browse as long as you like.
Yeah, I've already looked at these. Okay.
Goodbye. Yes.
Oh, I didn't get the lady back. I need to talk to her. Oops. Forgot about her. Whew, all right. Still recovering. That was such a close one.
Need something? My wares are renowned. I shall quicksands guide you.
I'm level 19. Okay. So level 22 is the next like breakpoint for weapons. So my weapon's a little underpowered, but it'll get strong soon.
Something's up.
Those guys are such a cool feature. Shitty for them, but it's pretty cool. Okay. So now I'm at the Trader's Passage.
I hear movement in the dark. Lots of movement. Dark machine.
Alright, cool. They're at level 6. Let's use that for a fire grenade. Guess I can add my wife real quick. All right. So since I've already gone through like the ascendancy, my other classes that died, my hardcore, I should be able to have access to ascendancy trials sooner, I think. I think I'm just gonna do Witch Doctor or Witch Hunter, which is supposedly not that as good a build, but I don't want to be the best build. I just want to be the one that seems like fun. The problem is after you freeze them, it becomes harder to freeze. So you can't keep using your combo over and over again. I don't know why they did it that way. The grenades are fun. I guess I can always get the gas grenades too, and use them in combination with the fire. Maybe I'll try it out because grenades do a lot of damage. Alright, got a level. Alright, so again, gun here. Then I start making my way down the damage tree. What is my accuracy right now, anyways? Still at 100% chance. It says within 2 meters, though. Doesn't tell me like from far away, though. So what's my accuracy away from greater than 2 meters? I don't know. Okay. Dead and dead. Yeah, alright, cool. Still have some grenades. Alright, let's go ahead and get this one, not this one. I'm shaking my frost bolts up, so I'm still using them. I might switch over a little bit. Oh, Volta grenade might be fun.
Gas grenades create a flammable poison cloud.
Let's try these ones out. And I can use that too. Let's try R. So R.
Need more time.
Not bad. I'll have to upgrade it later. Some other stuff, but I need to get my strength and dexterity intelligence up.
Here it comes!
Cool. Yeah, the Mercenary requires so many different interactions, though.
Out of mana.
Technically, just make a build just built around tons of grenades thrown around. All right, so shit. All right, well they all died, but I had to run like a little bitch. There you go. So let's do more damage. Using a lot more mana though. I don't even know if the poison one's really needed for the most part. I thought I was dead end for a second. I should try to find an old lady though.
Still just as dead. What
'Cause
was
I
the point?
think she's available at this moment. Because I've done it in the other 2 hardcore characters I had that died. So let's go ahead and try to find out. Oops.
Simple enough.
The interactions are fun. See, like the explosions, breaking ice, and all that stuff. Requires a little bit more thought process, though. Not lots, but you got potential what you're doing. Alright, let's keep looking, but there might not be that lady available right now. She was for the witch, at least. Well, let's run to the checkpoint, because we've already gone through everywhere. I don't really want to send to a game more levels anyways, so... let's go ahead and take the checkpoint. And we'll go all the way... yeah, I did it all. Let's go over here. Oh, maybe it's just over here. Alright, freeze these dudes. Definitely would like to be a little bit stronger though than I am right now. But I'm doing alright. Okay, this lady can also kill me. That's not the lady, fuck. Alright, the lady's over here somewhere. I believe it, she's over here. I think she's gonna be top right. And she might be hard too, right? Got him. Well, grenades are his big damage. Let's check up here, and then now we'll get out of here. All right, cool. So this lady might kill me. She might be dead to me, but let's try her out.
Boy, gotta be something valuable behind those doors. This seems a bit excessive.
Okay. Okay. Jesus. Let's get her frozen. I don't like this lady. Okay. I'm gonna focus on this one for now. Okay. Not nice. I don't think I did enough damage to kill her. This lady's not nice. Yeah, my guy's way too weak. All right. Let's get everything over here. All right, keep attacking her, but she's gonna kill me. This is so much easier with warrior and witch. Die already. So where's she at? Okay. Okay. Where's she at? Fuck. Got her. Whew. That was a little stressful right there. I'm not gonna lie about that one. Good exalted orb, crossbow. Hooey. Alright. She died though. Alright, let's go ahead and get out of here at least. And then we'll go back to base. That was not easy. I still did enough damage. My weapon's way underpowered. It's not a skill issue. Alright.
If you are traveling the traitor, I will that serve.
How can I advise?
Need something? Browse as long as you like. I shall put this to you.
1149. Okay. It's that increased physical damage. Loads additional bolt. Extra bolt might be good. Let's see what happens if I make it stronger.
Need some. My wares are
Let's sell these things real quick.
all right.
1546. This one has a attack speed I like better. And let's go ahead and just buy that one for now. It's a level 20, okay.
It serve you well.
Let me gamble too a little bit. Let me see how much money I have. Oh, she's not here right now. Wait, is that her gambling lady?
Makakan, be brave. Make a choice. I will take this.
Nope. Nope.
The deal is done.
3 projectile skill sounds good. It's a good start at least. Alright, I don't want to spend all my money or else I'll be at risk. So let's go ahead and add this right here. Alright, that's good. 1751 plus 3. That sounds like it's going to be better than my weapon right now. Alright, so my permafrost damage bolts are at 24. Yeah, it went up. Why'd my grenade go away? I don't have enough strength. Okay. Okay, so I lost strength by doing that. I'm about to get a level anyways, though. Damage went up quite a bit. I like this one. So let's go ahead and pump it up a little bit. Nice. Cool. It's a lower level weapon, lower level weapon, but it does a lot, damage. These ones are level 20s right here. But these ones have additional bolts. That's why they are higher level, I believe. Reload time's faster at this one, though. That's kind of cool. Alright, let me go ahead and sell these.
You go there. Take your time.
Sell, sell, sell. Keep this one. I can't use it yet.
Plans guide you.
And let's go ahead and put this in 26. I'm going to use this next level. And next level, let's add strength right there. Easy. Well, let me double check. Yeah, it requires 25 strength. I'm at 32 strength. So what will tell? Oh. I'm at 24 strength. Ha. Because that one had strength on it. Okay. Makes sense. Then I might just add lightning damage to that too, and then might be able to use the Herald with lightning. We'll see.
Hold them back while I open the gate.
Alright, these guys are trying to kill me.
Well, still works.
We must open.
Sweet. Alright, let's just add some strength. And then let's go back to town. And I'm gonna add some more damage to that weapon too. Why not? Well, let's see what it does. Oh, that's so much damage. And let's add the one lightning 20 damage. That we can just get all the elements on it. My resistance is low for fire and lightning. Need a lightning resistance for boss. I'm not sure if I'll keep these ones though. They're good though. So I'll keep it for a while. The next boss coming up is going to be fire. So let's add those to it. Alright, so now my damage has gone up a lot. That's good. Not amazing, but it's much better.
Dark shadow has fallen across the land.
Okay. Yeah, I feel much stronger now. And how much is the... Was it 168 now? Okay, that's not bad. That's always fun to do. Did that make my grenades go up too? Yeah, 9. Now I'm using a lot more mana, but that's okay. Sweet. Alright. You know, I think I skipped this guy my last hardcores. I think it might give you a skill point too. Nope, completely wrong. Felt like it should have though, but did not. Alright, let's go ahead and use this level 6 gem. Let's go ahead and get permafrost up. And then what would this make this one do? Damage should go up quite a bit actually. The damage went up a lot actually. And it increases the armor piercing. Okay, that's cool. Works a lot of armor now. That is much better. Still kind of weak though.
Need more time. Fire in the hole!
Sweet. Alright, it feels much better. I have more power. Still feels kind of weak, but still feels much better. My dog just had a bad dream. Made a little weird noise.
If we can allow the caravan to cross the gates, my warriors will swarm them up.
Okay, let's just blow them all up. Good.
Freak! Need more time.
Grenades are very useful. Alright, almost in this map. Sweet. The poison and explosions work out pretty nicely. Spore gem, okay. Don't really need that at the moment. Never about to get more of those. Okay. Might call it, and yep, it's almost midnight, so I'm gonna finish this map and then call it night. And then that way, I should be on tomorrow night, but that way I could probably finish Act 2 tomorrow then. It's gonna be another several hours to beat it.
The final gate is broken. We must
I mean,
destroy that.
being hardcore I could die anytime too, so hopefully I don't die tonight, but I've been close a few times. Almost did a boss fight. Yep. Jesus. Oh my god, almost died.
I shall dethrone you, Sakama, and lead you to the sand! The Manaketh will fall by my hand! You are unworthy. The Manaketh will fall by my hand!
Gotta keep getting it.
I tried to seek peace. The Sakama disgraced me. Rot in the sand. This time, we
Yeah, the problem I have with Frost, I think it's said before multiple times, is that after you get the initial Frost done,
shall finish this.
you can't really freeze them as easily afterwards. Ran out of my potions, so I get lucky on this one.
I can't just leave, can he?
And he ran away.
This is no natural sacrifice. We must battle sorcery.
So yeah, definitely not a huge fan of the Mercenary. Maybe I'm not playing them right. Or using the right skills, but not a huge fan at the moment. I need more strength to get these. Okay. That's fine.
Who goes there?
So let me just go ahead and clear out my inventory.
Who goes there? No need to rush. As you wish.
260, mine only does 150.
As you wish.
What's this? 110. $128. Yeah, that's probably fun.
I'll unburden you.
Cool, cool. It's nice to keep some of those resistance rings available because you're constantly fighting different bosses at different, like, you know, thresholds on like what kind of elements they're doing. So if I'm fighting like a fire boss later, which I am, I'm on fire. The mommy crybaby dude I keep saying. Then I switch over to fire ring. Either way, so I'm level 21. And almost 22. I still have elephant to kill, mama crybaby dude. What's the third one? The Titan dude. Then all the other ones. So it's probably about another 2 to 3 hours just to finish this act at this point. So yeah, that's where I'm going to call it quits tonight. If you guys haven't done so, like, subscribe, follow, whatever it is. I got a Discord channel on here. Add a base of friend in game, whatnot. I'll be back probably tomorrow. And looking forward to season 2 of pre-release. Good night, guys. Bye.